right, welcome back to The Rush once again. Of course, there's lots of ways that you can participate in our show and interact live and directly with our guests as well. And our next one is a special favorite of the internet. So I've got the live stream open here so that people can participate and ask questions of our next guest.
Yes, because we have Amanda Tapping. Of course, you've met her on the show before, along with photographer extraordinaire Dennys Ilic. They are in Paris. How are you both?
Hi, guys.
Très bon, merci.
Ah, très bien, merci beaucoup.
Ouvrez la fenêtre.
Fermez la porte. What are you guys doing in Paris? That's the first question. Amanda, what are you doing there?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
We're going to do a little bit of a photo shoot here, and then we leave on Thursday to go to London, where I do an event called AT. Well, this one is AT6, so it is the 6th AT event, where we raise money for Sanctuary for Kids and for a local charity in London called Hearing Dogs for the Deaf.
I hear the movers just got there as well.
Got it. We're in the middle of our hotel lobby in Paris.
Perfect. Okay, first question about what you just said. What is AT6, for those who don't know?
Yeah, right? It's a convention that was started by a group called Gabbit, and they contacted me a number of years ago asking if I would come to London and do an event by myself, and pitched a very strong charity angle for me, which was great. And it's basically me and, 300-odd fans, and we just hang out for the weekend.
And what does Gabbit actually stand for?
I thought that it meant, like a group of fans getting together and gabbing. But in fact, it's Get Amanda Back in Town.
Okay, now we have to tell everybody about the charity aspects that you mentioned as well, Amanda.
Yep.
Let's start off with Sanctuary for Kids. What is that all about?
That's my charity that I started with Jill Bodie and Damian Kindler 3 years ago. And it's basically a fundraiser where we raise funds for small charities around the world. So we work in Nepal. We have an orphanage that we support, and 2 groups dealing with trafficked women and children. We work in Haiti, and we work in the downtown east side of Vancouver with the Watari TIP program, transitioning homeless teens into housing and jobs and education.
Cool. Dennys, how do you work into this? You've put together something very special for AT6. Tell us about it and maybe show a little bit as well.
Yeah, I was astounded by the fact that Amanda has her own convention in Europe.
Amanda is too.
It does that, but she's so loved. She's got her very own convention, and it's no small thing. And I decided that I wanted to do something. You care about the things that your friends care about, and rather than going and finding my own charity, I decided to leech off hers. And we did a photo shoot, and my business partner and I created a book of that work, and we've just had a handmade prototype of the book delivered via Singapore.
It's 9 o'clock.
That's my girl.
Hey, you guys, it's 9 o'clock where you are, just so you know.
What time is it in Paris?
It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, we're going to roll some footage of the photo shoot that you sent us, Dennys, and maybe you can tell us where you were when you did these fantastic pictures.
We did this in a suburb called Yarraville in Melbourne, where where Ken, who styled the photo shoot, lives. That's his suburb, and we did it in his home as well as in the surrounding areas. And we just did we got a bunch of really cool clothes from Amanda and did a bunch of different photographs. And it never really, it was never meant to be a book when we did it. I mean, as you guys know, I get commissioned by some pretty, like A-list people in the entertainment industry. You and Michael as well.
Hey, now.
That's a solid
We're not
D
on
level.
the same level as Daniel Radcliffe and Brad Pitt, but thank you.
But Amanda is somebody that I actually, sought, the privilege of shooting. So it was very, it's somebody that I've been wanting to work with for a while. And thank God for Ryan Robbins, another dear friend. He introduced me to her, and I was able to convince her to let us work together. And
you have the book with you right now, and we have so many fans on the live stream who are dying to see it.
But wait, I want to see a sneak peek. Can you just show me the centerfold in this?
Yeah, we have a nude we have a centerfold.
We don't have a nude centerfold.
We don't. That's Trisha Helfer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
and that makes sense. Me, not so much.
This is as I was saying, this is a one-off prototype which we're going to have signed, and it's going to be one of the auction items for the charity. So we're hoping it will do really well. So this is a very special, like a white edition that we had done. I can't actually see my screen, and there's.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold it the other way. Tilt it upwards. It's the centerfold. We got to see the way. She's
no,
other
way.
Other way.
There you go. Wow, that's a beautiful.
So are people going to be able to bid on this online?
Keep going.
No, this will just be bidding at the actual event.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we will be selling some online eventually. Yeah.
What we'll do, I mean, we had this. This is a handmade version, which we
a little bit of an idea of some of the stuff we did.
And it's a beautiful size. And it's a reversed version, and it's got her name embossed on the front, and it's white. What we're going to do is actually produce them in a small quantity in black, and they're the ones that we'll sell online, and money from those will all go to also for Sanctuary for Kids as well. You know, we're going to try to raise as much as we can for that.
Very nice. We have a few questions from live stream. The first one, and I know you guys tweeted a picture last night of an Australian and a Canadian having dinner in Paris at a Mexican restaurant. So
I know.
The question was, what's your favorite restaurant so far in Paris? The Mexican?
Well, I've just come from dinner next door at a place called Yen, which is a Japanese restaurant.
So you're enjoying the French food, are you?
Tomorrow night we're going to a very famous and tiny restaurant called Frenchie's, and it's classic French food.
It's French. Thanks, Dennis.
Do you have, this one's from Jess, do you have a favorite French dish? Sushi or burritos or...
Sushi with guacamole. So, my favorite French dish thus far has been the wine.
The wine has been
that too is my favorite.
And the onion soup. There's onion soup everywhere.
The French onion soup and a baguette. You guys are good to go. So when are you heading over to London, you two?
We leave on Thursday.
Yeah.
And Amanda, I know that science fiction conventions are something that you've been doing since Stargate, I would imagine. How much do you enjoy this AT6, this Amanda tapping experience? It must be so strange to be the focus of an entire convention. What is it like for you?
It's completely nerve-wracking. I get like almost sick to my stomach nervous before every event, but it really is a very intimate gathering, and it's a really nice way to say thank you to the fans. And it's a lovely weekend. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's fantastic. And the thing for me is I almost feel like an ancillary part of it now, because it's really about all these fans from around the world who have become friends because of their love of Stargate or Sanctuary or heck, even me, and they get together, people from Egypt, hook up with their friends in America and Germany and France and Britain and all over the world. And this is just a gathering of all these people. It's really cool.
Well, we're noticing it on live stream. I mean, we have people whenever you're on from literally all over the world coming together. And you guys may have answered this. I can't remember, but let me see who had that. Angela had a question on time frame for when the book will be for sale for everyone.
We're hoping that should be live with the site within the next week or two.
Ooh, exciting.
Oh, and a massive squeal went up from from live stream. Another question, will there be an AT7, Amanda?
Yeah, apparently it's already in the works for next year.
Yeah.
I think September, October of next year.
Well, you guys, safe travels. And we want to tell you that if you want to find out more about Sanctuary for Kids, you can go to the website, Amanda Dennis. So nice to talk to you, AmandaTapping.com. You can go there to find out more. And easily enough, you can find Dennis at DennysIlic.com as well.
Hey, big French kisses to both of you from us. No.
Be soon.
That was not a French kiss, young lady.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more of The Rush right after this. Don't go away.
Thanks.